Every year, the east and the west side of the UP come together for an important meeting to talk about what can be done to preserve and improve the area's natural resources. There are two DNR advisory councils in the UP, one on each side of the peninsula. They come together each year to talk about wildlife, natural resources, and a number of other topics. This year, chronic wasting disease was a big item on the agenda. CWD is a neurological disorder created by a mutated protein, similar to mad cow disease.
There's no shelf life on this stuff, so a deer could deposit this prion in an area where folks are baiting and feeding now. In 10 years down the road, another deer could come in and ingest that prion and get sick. So what we're looking at really is a long-term, not a short-term, but a long-term collapse of our deer herd and really the collapse of the UP tradition and way of life.
The disease hasn't been spotted in the UP yet, but the DNR is taking steps to make sure it doesn't. They'll be monitoring the counties bordering Wisconsin, where it has been seen, to make sure it doesn't cross over. Another important topic was a review of how this past deer hunting season went. The Midwest has been hit with 3 hard winters, so buck counts were pretty low.
When we have those difficult winter conditions, those deep snows and the snow on the ground for a long time during the winter, that's difficult on the deer herd, and it's going to affect both survival of deer through the winter as well as fawn production and survival recruitment into the population.
Efforts are being made to revive the population, such as habitat improvement and a limitation on bow hunting licenses. Fortunately, there is some good news. This year marks the 40th anniversary of the Michigan Natural Resources Trust Fund. The fund sets aside money from oil and natural gas leases and mineral rights for recreation projects.
It's a great way that local communities can partner with the state and get a lot of projects done to better the recreation opportunities in their communities, which also, enhances tourism and also recreation opportunities.
Since the fund was started, over $1 billion has been spent statewide, with over $33 million spent right here in the UP.